Okay. Oh, I gotta do the chat again. Sorry about that, guys. What a pain in the ass. And I don't even think... I think my audio sounds fuzzy. I don't know what happened. I think my audio sounds... Oh my god. One sec, guys. Please work. I'm begging you. What the hell? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's fuzzy. It's fuzzy, right? Right? Okay, hold on. Are we still crackling? One second. The chat's not working now. Let me restart OBS real quick. One sec, guys. One sec. I'm still here. I'm still here. This is a nightmare start. I'm so sick of this shit. Yeah, you could show me something scary. Yeah, I don't know why it's crackling, but I don't want to, like, unplug it.
Oh my god!
Don't worry. I won't die.
Friday the 13th moment. I'm pissed. One sec. Okay, there we go. I mean, it's not... I didn't fix the audio, but I fixed the chat at least. Okay. Welcome to Spookytober. We're gonna have a great time. Everything was ruined. I had a perfect opening setup. And I had some audio issues. But we're finally here. We're gonna play this game. Oh, hold on, Becca. I'm sorry. Let me get to that. Jesus. Is this good? Like right here? Maybe a little lower. Is this good? I hope so. Is this your skin? You got this tattoo? This is adorable. Very nice. What is this? I don't know. I'm really pissed about my audio. I'm like really mad. Hold on. Is this better? Is this better? It sounds better, I think. All I had to do was replug the cables in. It sounds a little bit better. What is this? Aw, this is very cute. Very cute. Thank you. Okay, let's play this game. I guess I can't really look at chat because the window is like too big. Anyway, we're gonna do this. You are here. Welcome, welcome. I've been eagerly awaiting your arrival. Dude, does the game just start? There's no title screen? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the storyteller. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I shall be your guide going forward. Now then, before we begin our story, there are several things I must bring to your attention. First thing, this game uses autosave. The game will automatically save at regular intervals, so you may stop playing at any time. Saving is a very important element of games. It is the only way to keep your memories in place. If you do not wish to rely on autosave alone, you can also save manually via the menu. Next, please look at the upper right of the screen. This is the menu button. Okay. What's wrong with his teeth? He chipped his teeth as a kid. Leave him alone. From here, you can check the text log, view useful files, and switch auto mode on and off. You can also adjust the brightness. Okay, is this important? Okay, I don't really care. I'm using a mouse and keyboard, so I don't think this is relevant. I will figure it out. How hard could it be? I'll explain other essential functions, okay? One more thing I wish to confirm. It would be strange to go on without knowing your name. Please tell me what I may call you.
Speedy.
I hate it when games do this. They take my fucking Steam data and they fuck with me. No, I said my name is Speedy. I was sure that's what you said, but it seems I was wrong. What came over me? Let me try again. You wish to be called Speedy? Yeah. I see. Very good. I seem to have gotten it right this time. Alright, now that we've been properly introduced, let us begin our story. Ahem, from antiquity to present day, regardless of how society and civilization evolve, death has been a constant presence that none have ever escaped. Whether it is one's own or that of someone close, death is always a difficult thing to accept. This is an immutable reality, a value shared by all, no matter the age in which they live. In fact, oral traditions reflecting people's fears and prayers regarding death still remain, ghosts, spirits, and so on. Similarly, in an attempt to defy death, many curses, rituals, and customs have been born, from burning spirit incense to summoning the souls of the dead. Some of those secret arts are still being passed down to this day. Ah, on that note, Speedy, this may seem rather abrupt, but... yeah, I don't know, Anita, it might dox me. I hope it doesn't. Is there someone you wish to bring back from the dead? What if you had one chance to use the secret art of resurrecting the dead? Yes, if you had the power to bring someone back to life one time and one time only. What would you do, Speedy? I'd use it even if I had to sacrifice myself. If I had to sacrifice someone, I'd use it if it came at no cost. I wouldn't want it. Let someone else have it. I mean, if it came at no cost, why not, right? I don't think I would sacrifice myself or someone else. I think that's kind of fucked up. Unless I get to pick who it sacrifices. Go the evil route. I'm just gonna play it like I'd play it, you know? I'd say I'd use it if it came at no cost. You notice my goatee? I just haven't shaved. But thank you. I see. Very interesting. Yes, yes, that is what I thought you would say. I gotta raise my desk a little bit, guys. Hold on. That's better. Ah, you want to know what this box that has been sitting here is? It's quite the curious thing, isn't it? This is called a color television. The world I will be sending you to is full of devices such as this that do not exist in the age you are from. In this era, a color television can be found in nearly every household. That is not all. For example, if a person should wish to contact someone while they are out of their home, they use public telephones like this that can be found all over the city. Can you imagine what life would be like in such a time? I'd be thrilled to have you continue this story, Speedy. After all, that is why you came here, no? So let us begin. I've kept you waiting long enough. I present to you Paranormasight, a bizarre tale surrounding the curse known as the Rite of Resurrection. A peculiar yarn ensnaring 9 men and women in a fierce fight for their lives as it unravels. Some of the characters appearing within surely share your views on the Rite of Resurrection. I imagine those who have lost someone dear to them will feel particularly strongly about it, clinging to it as their last desperate hope. The first I shall introduce, a man named Shogo Oki, is one of them. Shogo's an unremarkable young man entering his 3rd year of working in the planning department at Hihaku Soaps, a chemical company headquarters in Sumida. I'm about to read all this. Oh my god. Born in Western Tokyo to an ordinary family around the same time as the birth of color television, he grew up amidst the boom of special effects, heavy action films, anime variety shows, professional baseball, and pop music. Shogo graduated from a famous private university in Tokyo and has since settled into an apolitical mindset, common among those of his generation, with no strong ideals or no particular dissatisfaction with the world as it develops around him. He is content to just go with the flow, having stumbled into his current position by pure chance, and it is safe to assume that he will follow the stereotypical path of working his way up the ladder, starting a family, and remaining at the same company until retirement. He plays folk guitar as a hobby, and is currently looking for a girlfriend. Thanks. I know all about him now. Oh, I wonder what it could be at such a time. Early this morning, the body of a drowned man was discovered at the park in Sumida City. Police have identified the body as Shogo Okie. Guys, that's fucking spooky. Yeah! That's spooky. A 25-year-old man who worked at a company in the area. As signs of a struggle were found, the Sumida police suspect foul play and have launched an investigation. Oh, excuse me. Please pay no mind to what you have just seen. Goodness, you very nearly saw something that would have spoiled the story. Just pretend you did not see that. Let us turn back time back a smidge and start again from there. Do you understand? You saw nothing. You know nothing. Nothing. All right, hey, we're here. Thanks for joining us for Spookytober 2023. How exciting. Everybody loves this season, right? We've been doing this for like 3 years now with complete horror games. Always a horror game. What's up, Helen? I don't know what happened. I'm scared. Shogo? Shogo, are you alright? Hey, can you hear me? It's not voiced. Oh my god, we're doomed. Huh? Huh? Hey, that's not a proper answer. Earth to Shogo Okie. What do you think you're doing, falling asleep here? You gave me quite the shock. Come on now, up with you, up. Okay, and... there. How's that? Alright? Do you feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humors off balance? I'm fine, I think. Should I just voice him as me? Am I this guy? Like Mr. Vanilla? I'm gonna be real, I made the thumbnail, and I saw this character, and I was like, holy shit. I know, like, they usually make the protagonist of these games look super vanilla, but oh my god. I look like him? Thanks. There's definitely nothing wrong with my humors, though my head's still a little fuzzy. He's you, but with good takes. What's up, Arga? Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. Turn your head around a little bit to see if you can walk all right. When the game is in your control, drag the screen to move the right stick to look around. Try looking at your surroundings. I'm okay. Man, this is not smooth with the mouse and keyboard. It's probably giving people motion sickness, but we're gonna deal with that. Where do they want me to look? Oh! Good, good. You seem to be fine. What a relief. I can't wait to get jump scared by that shit. You remember anything? Like where we are or what you were doing? The rite of resurrection. Huh? Wait a second. When did I tell you about that? I mean, I guess I must have seeing as you know the name, but weird. Anyway, you still seem a little out of it. Why don't you look around a little bit more? Look around and select things you want to investigate. You can converse with people by selecting their faces. The playground. That's an interesting looking playground. Bet it's crawling with kids during the daytime, but it's kind of peaceful here at night. Oh boy. I don't want to look at my surroundings. Yikes, that was close. If we died before we got our hands on the rite of resurrection, everything would be over before it started. Huh? Where are we? Oh, right. This is Sumida City, Tokyo. We're at Kinshibori Park near Kinshicho Station. Yoko brought me here saying she needed my help with something important. It's just past midnight. That explains why there's nobody else around. Okay, how much do I have to read into, like, every entry? Dotstiff. Oh, yeah, I love that, Helen. We're like Ace Attorney type. Everything? Oh, my voice is gonna be shot, dude. These telephone booths are all over town. The lights are always on so they can be used in an emergency. Okay, Dot's got it. What else can I look for? Anything in... Is there a spooky face in the sky? Got the playground. Well, we're hard locked, guys. We're done. Oh, recall? I'm still a little woozy. What the hell's wrong with me? There's a girl here. Who is she? Hey, who are you? Huh? Am I just stupid? Small gameplay tip. Examining someone's head talks to them. Examining their body examines them. Got it. Thank you, Dots. That's Yoko Fukunaga. Good. At least I can remember that much. I first met her about a month ago. She's 23, works as a housekeeper, and is really into the occult. If I think harder, I can probably recall a little more about what's going on. We've only met a few times, but we've really hit it off. She's a lot of fun to be around. I have no idea how she feels, though. I get the sense she isn't thinking about me that way right now. But I know I've got a thing for bubbly girls who are into dark things like the occult. Sure! Let me think. What can I remember? Okay, her name is Yoko Fukunaga. We met about a month ago. What's the deal with this park? It was around noon on one of my days off. I just finished running some errands in Kinshicho and was here taking a quick break. I was just looking around absent-mindedly. I don't like this turning mechanic. They're gonna scare the shit out of me with it. Like, I'm gonna turn around, there's gonna be a demon's face or something. Oh, hey! When I noticed this girl loitering about. How's the audio bouncing, guys, by the way? Is the game sound okay? I feel like it's a little loud. That's the point, bro? No, it's spooky! She was digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. Game is a bit loud. Okay, 1 second. That should be better. She seemed to be enjoying herself, talking to animal figures and petting them on their heads. My curiosity got the better of me before long, and I struck up a conversation. Hey, are you looking for something? Huh? Sorry, I must look like a total weirdo. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm looking for something. If you want, I could give you a hand. Really? I mean, that'd be a huge help, but... But... Are you really just a good Samaritan? Or are you after, you know, something else? Huh? Definitely the other thing. How should I play this, guys? Should I play it like I would play it? Or should I just do the funny options? Evil. Be a fuckboy however you want. I mean, I'm not really that into her. I don't know. But definitely the other thing. You're funny. Hey, at least you're upfront about it. Okay, I guess I'll let you help me. Be warned, you might regret what you've gotten yourself into. No worries. What are you looking for anyway? Did you lose a bracelet or something? Yeah, no, it's a deal breaker. Need a instant deal breaker. She's creepy. I don't like her. Like, she jump scared me. Not exactly. I'm searching for one of the 7 mysteries. Supposedly, this is the location of the Whispering Canal. The what? Now I've done it. I bet you think I'm some kind of lunatic. The 7 Mysteries of Hanjo. Do you know anything about it? I figured everyone around here would have at least heard of it, but I guess not. Hanjo is what the southern part of Sumida is called. A long time ago, this part of Tokyo was split into 2 separate cities. The north part was Mukujima, and the south part was Hanjo. Huh? Am I boring you? Well, I'm not a local or anything. I just work around here. Oh, then no wonder you didn't know. Well, the 7 Mysteries of Hanjo is a legend dating all the way back to the Edo period. Really? It's that old? That's like over 200 years ago. Oh, I've got your attention after all. I just assumed it was one of those fake stories made up to chase the occult craze. I don't blame you. A lot of the popular stories going around are pretty fishy. But the 7 Mysteries of Hanjo are different because they're all true. They're true? That's what I said. They're the real deal. So, hold on. What does that mean? Are you telling me there's actually paranormal stuff at work in this park? Yup, pretty much. But there's gotta be more to it. After all I've done, I still haven't found a thing. That was the first time I met Yoko Fukunaga. You want to read about Yoko? I guess not. I'm not going to read that. Okay, let's go. We exchanged contact information and we talked on the phone a few times since. We've even met in person once or twice. But she never brought up the 7 Mysteries of Hanjo again. I figured she'd gotten bored of it. Until today, when all of a sudden she decided to resume her search. Huh? Wait a second. Where did Yoko go? According to Yoko, the Whispering Canal, one of the 7 Mysteries of Hanjo, is around here somewhere. It's apparently the story that the expression "left at the canal" originally comes from. I think I left myself a note about it. I should check my files. Oh my god. I guess we'll read about this. Formerly known as Kinshibori, many fishermen once gathered on this section of the canal that ran through Hanjo. As their days came to a close and fishermen gathered up their catches, a terrifying voice would rise up from the canal, whispering, "Leave it behind. Leave it behind." Those who ignored the voice found themselves unable to move, and their previously full baskets of fish emptied. They would then be dragged into the canal. Typo, into he canal, never to return. This strange phenomenon continued to occur, and the people began to call this body of water the Whispering Canal. Okay, let's talk to Yoko. There she is. She's back to digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seems to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures and petting them on their heads. No animal needs that much petting. Jeez, she's still at it. Okay. Do I have to recall again? That's right. She asked me to come here to help her look for one of the 7 mysteries. Actually, I think I did some research into the 7 Mysteries of Hanjo. Okay, do they want me to... Hanjo became known as a hotspot for the strange happenings during the Edo period. A number of these stories have survived to this day, become known as the 7 Mysteries of Hanjo. While many of these were likely the result of people blaming things they didn't understand on spirits or monsters, the stories continue to be told as urban legends. Despite what the name would imply, there are actually more than 10 of these strange tales. Their roots likely come from stories told by the city's common folk. The most famous of the stories is the Whispering Canal. Okay, we just read about that. And these are spoilers. We're not gonna look too far into it. Hey, Yoko! Oh, wait. She's coming back this way. Hey, what was that just now? Huh? Didn't you hear that? You're hearing things. No, I didn't hear anything. You sure you didn't just imagine it? Maybe I did. But your special talent, you should have been able to hear it. Pay closer attention for me, okay? I guess I have good hearing? My special talent? What are you talking about? Huh? I mean your spirit sense. You look like you can handle your liquor. Huh? I have no idea what drinking has to do with it, but I don't think so. Well, you must... I mean, you can see me, right?
Don't worry,
After this guy,
I won't
all
die.
he does is feed me freaking
Nuts.
Huh? Can I handle my liquor? If I drink too much in too quick a time, I will get sick. But I've never thrown up. But I've also never drank, like, super hard. I've gotten, like, drunk, but I've never, like, thrown up from it, you know? Like, I've gotten to the point of being sick. So I don't know. I don't know if it's a good litmus test for if I could handle my liquor. Wait. You're kidding, right? About what? I mean, just now. Kind of sounded like you were saying that only people with spirit sense can see you. Of course that was a joke, duh. You don't really think I'm some kind of evil spirit, do you? But, yeah. I meant what I said about your spirit sense being strong. I bet you could down a whole gimlet in one gulp. Seriously. That's the real reason I asked you to help me with the 7 Mysteries of Hanjo business. Okay, let me just clarify something. Are you saying you can actually see paranormal stuff? Sure, I could handle a solid Moscow mule. Why are you measuring this in terms of cocktails? Not a believer, huh? Well, that's no matter. But you have to have seen some weird stuff over the years, right? Weird stuff? Yeah, like things you could see but could never understand. You can't be serious. I've seen ghost photos in magazines before, but are you telling me they really exist? You bet they do, but you can only recognize them if you really believe in them, so be careful. I've seen some stuff on Watch People Die. Yeah, I have. I've seen some horrible stuff. So, even with my skill, I won't be able to see them if I doubt they exist? That's right. The spirit world is about the mind and soul. You won't be able to see a thing unless you're properly in tune. But sometimes people get caught up in the moment, thinking they might see something, and then they really do, because they believed they would. Okay, this game, I'm sorry, but like, this game is fucking with my eyes. It's probably not showing up on the stream, but they have like this, like, old school TV effect, where there's like a little red and blue outline around the text, and it's making my eyes like skip around, and like it's really fucking me up when I'm trying to read. Is that how it works? Yeah, it's like you could probably barely see it, but like it's really messing with me. Yup, just like drinking. You'll never know how much booze you can handle unless you're ready to down some shots. Can I turn it off? I'll deal with it. I'm still not sure I get the drinking thing. You know, I realized how strange it was as the words left my mouth. Yeesh. Like, you could see it better on her eyelashes. Like, this part's red, this part's blue. There's like a blue outline. Chromatic aberration, is that what it's called? Aberration? About alcohol. Totally unrelated, but do you actually drink? Real alcohol, I mean. Whoa, talk about whiplash. I didn't expect you to start making small talk. Well, our conversation was getting a bit dark. I figured a change of topic might lighten things up. Oh, I see. If you really want to know, I like to think I can handle a few drinks. But to tell you the truth, I've never actually had a Moscow Mule. Really now? I just thought it sounded cool. I'd like to try it, though. Why don't we go for a drink sometime, then? Oh, are you asking me out? So you were after something else. No, that's not what I meant. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'd be up for that, yeah. But only if we find one of the 7 mysteries. Alright, then let's get to work. I don't know how she's so comfortable talking about spirits and the paranormal at this time of night. Either she's got guts or she's just used to it. Unless... No, it can't be. You think she's dead, chat? Wow, chat, is she dead, chat? Wow! I just remembered. I actually did some research on the 7 mysteries of Hanjo at the library. You did? What'd you find? Yeah, I agree. She's creepy as fuck. I'm not digging her, Mr. Rexfire. She's creepy. Well, I discovered a few interesting things. Oh, tell me everything. 7 mysteries? Are these really ghost stories? So, I read some of the stories, and none of them were, well, scary. I thought these were supposed to be ghost stories. That's true. They're more like a collection of superstitions, really. But there are some pretty disturbing ones in the mix. Yeah, like the one that's supposed to take place here, the Whispering Canal. People who fished in this canal would hear a voice call out saying, "Okay, leave." Sorry. Let me... Hello? 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 Okay, that's better. Let me move my soundboard so I could actually reach it.
This can't be happening!
Happy Friday the 13th. What a fitting day to have Spookytober. What's up, Alex? Thank you, Slim Jim, for 6 months. Hello. Okay. Leave it. They had to abandon their catch or the canal would take it. Right. Is that what you're expecting to find here in this park? Not quite. We're talking about a folktale from hundreds of years ago. After centuries of the telephone game, who knows if it's anything like the original story? So, basically, you think the story of the Whispering Canal might be completely different from what we know? Exactly! I'm sure it is. I mean, aren't you curious? About what? People from around here have that expression, left at the canal, right? Meaning to abandon someone. This story is where it comes from. Except the story being told today is about fish. There's nothing in it about leaving people behind. Now that you mention it, that's true. So you're saying the original story maybe... It's so... I gotta fix that. Thank you, Slim Jim. Thank you so much for your continued support. You're saying the original story maybe did involve someone being abandoned? That's what I'm trying to find out. Ah, gotcha. About the rite of resurrection. Although, if she is a ghost, she goes up higher. I'm down to see what it's like with a ghost. You're this close to being unmodded, by the way. Just letting you know. Like, that close. Oh, by the way, we're talking about the rite of resurrection. Question mark. Oh, your memory's as strong as your tolerance. I'm gonna start calling you Martini Man Shogo. I'm really climbing up the drinks menu, huh? So you know about it, huh? The Rite of Resurrection? A magazine ran a feature on it recently that got practically everyone talking about it. Really? Maybe that's where I heard about it. Still, I don't know. It seems a little too far-fetched to be true. So, the Rite of Resurrection. It's the forbidden art of bringing the dead back to life, concocted by a famous onmyoji from an ancient age.
Rumor has it an old manuscript containing actual concrete details about the rite was recently discovered. This rumor comes from a presentation given by local historian Hideki Araishi at an academic conference.
You sure know a lot about this stuff.
That's because I'm secretly a huge occult buff.
I kinda got that. Sorry, I don't know why you're laughing, Anita. I wish I could read the chat better. There's a fishing minigame that takes 75% of the gameplay. Oh. But if a researcher spoke about it at an academic conference, it must have some basis in fact.
Exactly! That's why I believe the Rite of Resurrection is real!
Now I'm starting to believe it too.
Good. The pursuit of the unknown starts with belief. Blah. I got that from Professor Araishi himself.
Araishi himself. I'm just gonna call him Araishi? Maybe Araishi? Do you have... Let me read that again. What's his name? Okay, I can't find him. Arataki Ito? No. We're definitely not talking about him. Okay, I think I talked about all these things, right? Oh, okay, so if you don't... You can talk... Okay, I see. There's multiple dialogue. Either you could talk to someone multiple times, or there's branching paths in the conversations.
What about the 7 mysteries of Hanjo caught your attention?
Although they're called the 7 mysteries, the literature lists 9 of them.
Oh, I'm surprised you picked up on that. Nice researching. Some people think there could be up to 15. That's the thing about these old folktales. Stuff gets added to them over the years.
Okay, I understand, Dots. I got it. That's more extra stories than the main ones.
Yeah, but the 7 mysteries rolls off the tongue way better than 9 or 15.
If you say so.
But it makes sense, don't you think? It's more likely to be passed on if it's easy to remember.
Huh. That's a good point. Wait, hang on. I've got another question. You mentioned the Rite of Resurrection. Are you looking for that too? Does it have something to do with the 7 mysteries of Hanjo?
Oh, you're sharp. I could cut my finger on you. To tell the truth, it's actually the other way around.
What do you mean?
Well, I started off searching for the Rite of Resurrection. But along the way, I realized that I needed to investigate the 7 mysteries of Hanjo first.
I see. So then, why are you looking for the rite? If you're looking into a way to bring someone back from the dead, does that mean you've got someone you want to bring back? You know what? Forget it. It just came to mind, so I thought I'd ask. I didn't mean to pry. Sorry.
No, it's fine. I figured I need to tell you at some point. It's Ogopogo.
Ogopogo?
Yeah, I want to bring Ogopogo back to life. He died in an accident about a month ago.
Ogopogo died?
Oh, right. Ogopogo was my dog. I had him for 8 years.
Ah, okay. Your dog. Gotcha. You spent a long time together. Losing him must have been really hard for you.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm not sure if the rite even works on dogs. But as soon as I found out about it, I knew I had to give it a try. I don't think I could forgive myself if I just let the opportunity pass by.
Definitely. I understand why you feel so strongly about it. Thanks for telling me. I know this must be hard to talk about.
But you know what? All that led to meeting you.
Meeting you. I don't know if I misread that. Let me rest my voice. Hold on, this is a lot. Let me talk to chat. I keep needing a break. She's a dog lover. She went up. You guys like her? She's creeping me out. Okay.
So, that doesn't mean I'll stop looking, obviously.
Yoko. I'll do everything I can to help you. Okay, game theory. At the beginning of the game, the storyteller, like, hid that news segment where we died. Where Mr. Shogo died. Do you think Yoko's gonna kill us? For the rite of rituals, for her stupid dog? For Ogopogo? That seems unlikely. But let's not keep it out of our theory.
Yay! I'm so glad to hear that. Let's keep up the hard work then, yeah?
What's that got to do with the 7 mysteries? So, about the connection between this rite and the 7 mysteries. Putting together everything we've talked about. My guess is that the original stories behind the 7 mysteries, the true stories, are the key to finding the rite of resurrection. And that's why you're here searching for one of them. Do I have that right?
Wow, 10 out of 10. You're proving to be quite the capable assistant.
Wait, since when was I your assistant?
Anyway, this is all just hearsay, but some say what led to the 7 mysteries coming to be was the rite of resurrection itself.
Huh? Don't the stories come from the Edo period? I thought the rite of resurrection was supposed to be way older than that.
Right. It seems that my Onmyoji from the...
Sorry, I can't read. This fucking dramatic aberration.
Right. It seems that an Onmyoji from the Edo period rediscovered the ancient art. That old manuscript I mentioned with all the details on how to use the rite, apparently it was written in the Edo period. Oh, right. I never told you its name. The manuscript is called the Record of Fates.
Maybe I should turn it off. Is there an option for it? Oh, that's so much better. Do you guys care? Can I do that? It's like not fucking with my eyes nearly as much. Like, this is way better. How close am I? I'm pretty close. Like, the text is big. Immersion ruined? Yeah, it's really bugging me. Like, it's making my eyes do this. It's like...
And it speculates that the secrets of the rite is hidden within the 7 mysteries of Hanjo. So now, the 7 mysteries are the hot new trend.
Among who? You know, this whole thing is starting to sound pretty questionable.
Come on, remember what I said about the pursuit of the unknown?
Starts with belief, right? Whoa! What the hell? Feels like the air just changed.
Think. Oh, bother.
What was that just now? Let's add some, immersion, as we took some away. What was that just now?
Okay.
Yeah? Behind me? Okay. Yoko, are you okay? Hey, what's wrong? Stay with me.
No, this can't be. No. Why?
Yoko! What's going on? I feel eyes on my back. I can't move. There something behind me? She saw her search history. Hey, what's going on? What the fuck? Something's got Yoko really rattled. What is it? She's in no condition to talk. Is it above me? What are you looking at? Yoko, talk to me. Yoko's pointing over here, but I don't see anything out of the ordinary. I don't get this. What's going on? Did something happen? Yoko? Oh my god! I feel so bad for bad-mouthing her. Oh no! What have I done? Oh? Huh? What the? What is... Something's... What is it? Why is this happening?
A body has been discovered.
Shogo Okie, 1 a.m. in Shibori Park. Yoko, answer me! Yoko? No way. It can't be. Why? Why? Yoko? Ah! What the hell just happened? No, damn it. I've got bigger problems. Yoko? Just hold on. Everything's gonna be okay. Oh god, she's not breathing. She's cold. And I don't feel a pulse. This.
This can't be happening.
Okay. An ambulance. Right. I've got to call an ambulance. I need a phone. Right. The phone. I've got to call an ambulance. I called it in. The ambulance shouldn't be long. But is it gonna make a difference? Her body's gone stiff and her skin is cold. And I don't think she's breathing. She looks more like a mannequin than a person now. I don't think there's any coming back from that. I don't get it. Just a few minutes ago, we were chatting away without a care in the world. Yoko. No. How did this happen? My waifu. How could someone so bright and bubbly and creepy just suddenly drop dead? Resurrector. Huh? Oh, that's right. If that rite of resurrection she was talking about really does exist, there might be a way to bring her back. If someone could just drop dead out of nowhere like they were cursed, then why shouldn't there be a way to bring them back to life? Yoko believed in it, so if I believe in her, it seems completely possible. He keeps saying, yeah, I'm trying to do the Minecraft. Huh? Huh? Maybe, just maybe, I could still save her. Let's save Opogo, Pogo instead of her. I'd be down. Even if I gotta deal with the spirit senses and curses and wherever, I gotta try. Wait for me, Yoko. I promise, I'll use the rite of resurrection to bring you back. Right before she died, I felt a strange presence a few times. And it seemed like she saw something that shook her to the bone. There's definitely something strange going on. Maybe it's still here. What could she have seen? She mentioned that the rite of resurrection and 7 mysteries were connected. So maybe, whatever it was she saw, had something to do with that whispering canal. Whoa! Huh? Damn it. That presence again. It must be around here somewhere. But where? Think. Huh? Yeah. There's something here. I know it. I just need to look harder. Although, if some innocent poking around about the 7 mysteries was enough to get Yoko killed, there's a good chance of the same thing happening to me. But I already knew that when I decided to get involved. Hey, what's this? Huh? Huh? There's something on the ground. Did Yoko drop this? I didn't notice it till now, but there's a small wooden sculpture by her side. Thank you, Chip, for the 5. Really appreciate it. It's too late for Yoko. Resurrection is against the bro code. What? Yo, once she's dead, you leave her be, right? I'm trying to make a cool rhyme like that, but I can't. Thank you, Chip. I appreciate that. Despite how tiny it is, I feel an almost palpable malice radiating from it. What the hell is this thing? Curse stone acquired. The Whispering Canal. What the? Is that the girl from Demon Slayer? Are these the Whispering Canal's memories? Leave me, help me. Why, it hurts. Drop dead. Ah! Such deep sorrow. Resentful memories flowing into my mind. Kill them. Kill them! Those who walk away. Kill them all. You've acquired the power of the Curse Stone, the Whispering Canal. You can use it to kill those who walk away from you. Press the Use Curse button to kill your target as they attempt to depart. A murderous impulse seeps into my soul like thick black tar. Now, Bill. Thank you, Chip. Thank you so much. Just waiting for it to go away. Can you hear it, Cursebearer? You who so strongly desires the right. Kill them. Should you seek life's restoration, take your curse in hand. Reap lives by the score, and claim their soul dregs for your own. Elect enough to sate this vessel, and by their sacrifice claim the gift of resurrection. Or better yet, slay your fellow curse-bearers, for theirs are the equal of droves of lesser souls. Now, go forth and kill. Okay. I could do that. Okay, thanks, game. I had to check the Whispering Canal entry again? Okay. Kills by drowning one who leaves the curse bearer behind. A resentful memory. Toki loved fishing with her father, Jinchiki, more than anything. With their wicker baskets on their backs, they would leave for the canal every morning and fish till the evening. The miso soup her mother Koma made using the carp they caught was to die for. Her parents loved her dearly. Aw, I feel bad. One day, however, her father disappeared. Toki's mother went to look for him and never came back either. Those who came to express their concern eventually stopped visiting her out of fear. Toki continued to wait all alone. Mother, father, where did you go? Don't leave me behind. Unable to bear the loneliness, she left her home and trudged along the roads until night fell. Neither her mother nor father were anywhere to be found. Tears stung her eyes. Suddenly, the sound of fish splashing in the water cut through the silence. She found herself standing before the canal where they used to fish together. The taste of carp and the memory of her father's smile flashed across her mind. Without thinking, Toki walked into the moat. The sound of water splashing echoed throughout the night air. A passerby thought of it only as the fish. Okay, is this another typo or is this English? Am I just dumb? Passerby thought of it only as the fish in the canal. The splashing faded and silence returned to the lonely night. Ah! What the hell was that? Yeah, passerbys. No, passerby. Anyway, it was like the curse's memories flowed directly into my mind. In an instant, I understood everything. When I picked up this curse stone, the Whispering Canal must have cursed me. I also heard a strange voice. It told me that if I wanted the right, I had to kill a bunch of people with this curse stone and collect their souls. I guess it's good to know that the right really exists. But this thing wants me to kill people to get it? Screw that! Putting my own life on the line is one thing. Murdering other people is another thing entirely. And not just one person either. Scores, it said. So this is the curse of the Whispering Canal, huh? A curse that traps the soul of anyone who tries to walk away from me. But if I use it and collect enough souls, then I'll be able to bring that girl that means nothing to me back. And there was something about other curse bearers being worth more soul dregs. Jeez. I'm really at a loss here. Oh well. Okay, well, bye. Let's go this way. Huh? The hell is that? Looks like a light floating in midair. Huh? Dax Films got doxxed? Who the fuck? Now that I look closer, there's someone there. I would stay silent in this situation. They must be ignoring me on purpose. Maybe they're waiting to see what I do. Hey! Who's there? Oh my. How unexpected. It was your curse that killed that poor woman, I take it. What? My name is Phoenix Wright. Cat got your tongue, Mr. Okie. Uh-huh. Who are you? How do you know my name? Do you mean to say you don't recognize me? This comes as a bit of a shock, I must say. Look a little harder, and I dare say it will jog your memory. What's with this guy? Grimba. A tall, humorless-looking man. He doesn't look familiar to me. He's acting like he knows me, though. Have we met somewhere before? He's a doctor. He's your doctor. Think. That man, who is he? He looks to be in his 30s or 40s. He's all dressed up in a suit and tie, but somehow he looks real shady. What's he doing here? Was he watching us all this time? Something tells me curses are nothing new to him. If he's one of the other curse bearers, then I need to kill him! He might be here to kill me and take my curse stone. But by the same token, killing him will net me a lot of points. I still don't have a clue who you are. How do you know me? Have we met? Dear me, it is always humbling to find that one is not as well known as one believes. Perhaps my name will help you remember. I am Takumi Yumioka. Takumi Yumioka? Does that ring any bells? I think I've heard the name somewhere before, maybe. So, you do not even know my name. How disappointing. Disappointing, but fortuitous. The man who is covertly watching Shogo Okie at Kinshibori Park. Well then, Mr. Okie, allow me to make you a proposition. You have a curse stone in your possession. I would like you to give it to me. How do you know? How do you know about that? Why, I saw the whole thing. That doesn't explain how you know what a curse stone is, dude. Even I barely have a handle on it. You know about the 7 mysteries of Hanjo and their curses and all that, don't you? But of course, those curse stones, they are terribly dangerous things, capable of killing without a trace so long as their conditions are met. I hadn't thought of it that way, but yeah. Imagine what might happen if one fell into the wrong hands. They would be safer in mine, don't you agree? Although it seems I arrived too late to stop you from killing that poor woman.
What are you? That wasn't me!
I'm willing to overlook your indiscretion, but only if you give me your curse stone.
No way in hell! For all I know, the wrong hands are yours!
Very well. I'd hoped to settle this amicably, but you leave me no choice.
This Takumi guy must have a curse stone of his own. He must have a curse stone. At least, it'd be safer to assume so. It would explain how he knows so damn much. So he can kill me instantly, as long as he fulfills the stone's conditions. Until I know what those conditions are, I can't make any sudden moves. I have to keep him talking, learn what I can, and figure out a way to get my curse out first. How can I get him to leave me behind? Though, it would be a waste not to take this chance to find out about the other curse bearers.
Shogo morals went out very quickly. He's just like, alright, I gotta kill this guy. Thanks, Colin. I've been switching it up, seeing what works. I just assumed it was turn your back and die for all of them. You think he'll die if I do this?
I need a topic that'll keep him talking. My best bet would be...
about my curse stone. What do you want with my curse stone anyway? I intend to seal it away in a secure location so it may never be used again. I'm certain that you too would rather be free of this burden. The power to kill without fear of consequences in itself a curse. There are many ne'er-do-wells in this world who could not resist the urge to use it. All the more so if promised the chance to resurrect the dead.
You'll seal it away? How?
I will put it in the care of a sorcerer who is very well versed in supernatural matters. If I have gained your trust, I must ask you to hand me your curse stone.
About yourself. Before I give you my curse stone, I want to know who you are. I need to know if I can trust you.
Okay. A reasonable enough concern. Very well. I'm an associate of the great sorcerer Suigen Gamyodo.
Suigen Gamyodo?
Indeed. You must have heard of him. I believe he was recently featured in a certain magazine. Your unfortunate companion there came seeking his counsel not a few days ago. It was from her that I learned your name. I thought she would have mentioned me to you, but it seems that was presumptuous of me. Yeah, Becca, they love getting close.
And when did this happen?
Why, just 2 or 3 days ago.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not buying that. He knows I don't know who he is, so he's just trying to feed me a story. I've only known Yoko for a month, but she never mentioned going to see some mystic. Although it is Yoko we're talking about here, so it's hard to say for sure.
I hope that is enough to convince you that my hands are more than trustworthy.
About Yoko. How do I know it wasn't you who killed Yoko with your curse?
Mr. Okie, if you're hoping to trick me into revealing whether I possess a curse stone, I assure you, you cannot.
Brat.
It is your curse that was responsible, Mr. Okie, no matter what you might tell yourself.
It doesn't make sense. I only found this after Yoko died.
Oh?
Don't play dumb. I know you're the one who did this.
Whether you choose to believe me is your prerogative. Is that how you spell? I always thought it was P-E-R. Prerogative? Maybe it is prerogative, because that would make sense. It's like what you think before. Like prerogative. Anyway, but you are mistaken. That's misspelled. It's spelled like that? I don't know. I've never actually spelled that word. But you should know that multiple curses awakened at once at the stroke of midnight. There are many other curses in Hanzhou and many other curse bearers. It is not premature of you to assume that I am the one responsible. Or is it not premature? Wait, you're saying that at midnight a bunch of people became curse bearers?
There's no point in continuing this conversation. For all I know, he could be telling me anything. Takumi Yumioka, he said his name was. He hasn't taken his eyes off me for a second. Even now, he's still staring right at me. Who the hell is he? Maybe if I focus, I can recall something useful. Takumi Yumioka? How the hell does he know me? It's not like I've been getting out much. I barely have a life outside of work. Wait, that's it! My work! That's how he knows me. I've never actually met him, so it totally slipped my mind. The man who was covertly watching Shogo Okie at Kinchibori Park, Takumi is the secretary to the chairwoman of Hihaku Soaps, a chemical company headquartered in Sumida City. Takumi worships the company chairwoman, Natsue Yamamori, and demonstrates his unwavering loyalty through his swift and exact execution of every task given to him. Just as Natsue Yamamori continues to exert tremendous influence over the company since her retirement from the presidency, so too does Takumi continue to support her behind the scenes. Acting as Natsue's mouthpiece in this capacity has earned him the ire of the current president and the board of directors. Takumi knows the names and faces of not only all employees at the head office, but also the temporary workers in their factories and warehouses, and even their main suppliers. How did I know that? Suigen Gamyoto my ass. This guy thinks he can sell me anything. But I don't know if I've figured that out. I don't know if having figured that out helps me much right now. No wonder I didn't recognize him. He's way above us lowly peons. I've only ever seen him in company bulletins. But he knew who I was. Could he have memorized the names and faces of everyone in the company? If I want to use my curse on him, I have to get him to walk away and leave me behind. I'm going to stop doing the echo effect. It's way too much. Now, what would convince him to do that? Scenario 1, he does what he came here to do. Scenario 2, he suddenly needs to be somewhere else. He's probably here for my curse stone, so I don't think I'd get out of Scenario 1 alive. Damn. Scenario 2 means he's hoping something will happen by chance, and luck is rarely on my side. My only hope is Scenario 3. Something makes it impossible for him to stay. I don't have to keep him away forever. I just need him to get him to walk away once. About the other curse bearers. For each of the 7 mysteries, there's a curse and a curse bearer, right? You know who any of the others are? And what would you do with that information? Your intentions are nothing untoward, I hope. It is in the hearts of the selfish and insipid, of those who would be most tempted by the rite of resurrection, that the curses take root. And a curse's resentful memories impart a powerful urge to kill, as I am certain you are aware. You are a victim of circumstance, Mr. Okie, but your situation is exceedingly dangerous. You must relinquish your curse stone for your own benefit, before it is too late. Too late? It's already too late! There's no going back! All I can do is keep pressing forward! And if you're gonna stand in my way, then I'll have to stop you! Am I to take that as a threat, Mr. Okie? I would encourage you to exercise more discretion before you fall foul of a curse. Suigen Gamyoto my ass! I know who you are! You work at Hihaku Soaps, just like me. You're the chairwoman's secretary. Well, that took you long enough. Your lack of company loyalty is frankly astounding. Allow me to reiterate my request then, not as a stranger, but as your superior.
Hey, we're not at the office. You don't get to push me around like that. Why is our chairwoman secretary even out looking for curse stones anyway? I refrained from revealing myself precisely to avoid such questions, but I suppose needs must. Since the dawn of the Showa era, the land of Honjo has nurtured our company's growth and vice versa. It is our duty to ensure that curses do not take root in this land we know as our home. I'm not sure I buy that. Like many things, it is not a matter that concerns the rank and file. The chairwoman has no desire to spread fear through our beloved company's birthplace. Now, if that is all, I must insist that you hand me your curse stone. Wow, Yoko. Why are you so convinced that it was my curse that killed Yoko? Why, it is simply that... Huh? I do believe I just saw your companion move. She what? He's gonna trick me, I'm gonna die! Yoko? Wait, he doesn't look any different. Ah! Oh. Oh. I saw that coming. Damn it. Oh. Shogo Okie, deceased. My, Speedy, you seem to have arrived at a less than favorable result. This is mere conjecture on my part, but perhaps you ought to be more careful about turning your back on unscrupulous individuals. Fear not, you may make as many attempts as you please from before your unfortunate mishap. I figured he would kill me, I just didn't think it would be a bad end. Very well, just remember, whatever you do, do not turn around. Hey dude, what the fuck? What are you doing? Did you not check on her? I don't have to keep him away forever. I just need him to get him to walk away once. Wait, I've got it. I know how I can convince him to leave. Oh crap, I totally forgot. What is it? I called an ambulance. Oh right, I forgot to mention. I called an ambulance. It should be coming any minute now. An ambulance? Have you lost your mind? They will arrive to find you standing next to a corpse alone in the dead of night. No doubt they will hand you over to the police, who will have some questions for you. Probably, but I'm sticking with Yoko. Unless you want to join me. Oh, unless you want to join me in an interrogation room, you better get out of here. Oh, I'm gonna kill this dumbass so hard. You're telling the truth, I see. They're getting closer by the second. I cannot afford to be waylaid at this juncture. I fear I must take my leave. Chat, do I kill this man? He killed me. Slap him? Yeah, fuck this guy. Shogo, you dare. He's dead. He's really dead. But this is what a curse stone can do. Awesome! So now I'm in the middle of a park at night surrounded by 2 dead bodies and an ambulance is calling. Whoa. The curse stone of the Whispering Canal has gained 1% soul dregs. Yeah, if he didn't kill me first, I would have spared him. But, yeah, fuck him. He's too dangerous. I can't leave him alive. Clearly. It's not that he just wanted to stop me from having the curse stone. Clearly. He's clearly dangerous. I left the park immediately. I felt bad for leaving Yoko, but I couldn't stay there. The emergency medical services will probably take care of her body. Takami's too. This will all be over the news tomorrow. But until then, at least I know she'll be in the safe place. Alright. I have to find my next sacrifice quickly. Got no time to waste. I need to find the other curse bearers and collect their souls. Killing Takumi barely got me any soul dregs. I guess he mustn't have been a curse bearer after all. It's not enough. The soul of a non-curse bearer amounts to little more than leftover breadcrumbs. I had to think of places where the other curse bearers of the 7 mysteries would be. The curses were activated around midnight. The others are bound to be active still. I should check to see if there's any other places with connections to the mysteries nearby. At the very least, another curse bearer might be thinking the same as me, meaning I could run into them. Let's see. Which of the 7 mysteries are closest? I'm in the Kenshicho area right now. The haunting clappers are on the other side of the Oyoko River, just over Shumoku Bridge. The foot-washing mansion and the ever-burning lantern are around South Warigesu... I can't do these names, dude. Warigesui Street, past the train tracks. And further along Oyoko River, I'll find the beckoning light of Honji Bridge. Yeah, I'm assuming he stabbed me, Absol. Like with the screen went red. Those 3 places are the closest. I guess I should start there. I'll collect the other curse bearer's souls before dawn and bring Yoko back to life. I should go to another location connected to the 7 mysteries of Honjo. Alright, let's go to the bridge. Let's go to the clappers. I feel when your boss stabs you. Yeah, it feels bad, man. The Shimoku Bridge is supposedly where the bell from the haunting clapper story used to be. I wandered around here for a while, but I didn't see anything interesting. The only thing I found was what looked like a 100 yen lighter someone threw away. I don't know if curses are vulnerable to fire, but maybe I'll find a use for it. When were lighters invented? Because clearly we're in the past. We're around like 1930 or something, right? Like, when was color TV? Like 1940? Maybe 1950. Probably 1950. But this looks like a Bic lighter from like the 80s. Yeah, probably the 50s, right? They said color TV. When smoking was invented? Okay, but did lighters look like this? Oh, whoops. Not like this. Like this? This looks like plastic. But I guess plastic was around then. I don't know. It looks like it's modern. That's all I'm saying. Anyway. No, don't get tired, Becca. No, we're having so much fun. Game is set in the 80s. He said I was from an era where color TV was like, I don't know. Anyway. Both the foot-washing mansion and the ever-burning lantern are from this area. This late at night, even a road as big as this one is silent as the grave. There was a payphone? That's also true. And it looked pretty modern, right? Is it just me? Or is it oddly dark around here? Thank you, Crimbo. Could this be? I want to use my lighter. Is this darkness the work of a curse? Yeah, let's get out of here if we can. Oh no! It's Mr. Cowboy! I'm here at Honji Bridge, the location linked with the beckoning light. Someone's standing on the bridge, silhouetting themselves against the sky. Observe. Oh! Wait. Fine, I'll go first. Whoa! I see. Interesting. Well now, this is a surprise. Who are you? You got the wrong guy, just say so. Come now, it won't hurt to at least tell me your name. For some reason, Dots, I had that feeling that this was your favorite character. Probably because he looks the most interesting. Like, the character designs you sent me, he definitely had the best one. So, I'm Shogo. Careful now, young man. It's not wise to go about giving your name to strangers. Gone is the age when might made right. Nowadays, it's information that rules the world. You do well to remember that. You're the one who asked. Your name, your address, your phone number, your age, your occupation, your personal information is much more valuable than you might think. You should treat those things with care. So I guess you don't plan on telling me anything either then. You can call me Richter Kai, private detective. But didn't you just say not to... Never mind. You say you're a detective. That's correct. I'm a man who deals in secrets. Don't expect me to share any more information with you, though. Wait, what? Just like Speedy? What? Afraid of getting doxxed? Okay. I only told you so that we could have an understanding. Eccentric man that Shogo Okie ran into at Hoonji Bridge. What's a detective doing around here? Working, and that's all I'll say about that. I could ask you the same thing, though. This seems like a strange place to stop. What brought you here? Why should I tell you? I see. Clearly you didn't stop here just for the chance to talk to me. Which begs the question. What did you expect to find here? Maybe this bridge simply appeals to you? But then, why would you go out of your way to drop by in the middle of the night? I feel like it's bad to tell him I'm looking for the curses. What does Yoko's profile say? Let's take a look. It did get updated. Okay, after obtaining a junior college degree, Yoko started working as a housekeeper. Due to her ability to see things others cannot, she received strange looks from a young age. This ability spurred an interest in the paranormal, which she continues to pursue this day. Following graduation, Yoko worked at a desk job at a trading company, but butted heads with her supervisor, who was skeptical of the supernatural and quit within a year. Now, while working as a housekeeper, she spends her days devouring mystery magazines and visiting haunted spots. As she vowed to live life true to herself and never change for the sake of others, Yoko has no regrets about the path she has taken. Yoko has a dog, a Shiba Inu named Ogopogo, who has been by her side since she was a student. I'll remember this jawline. What is this option that is blanked out? Maybe it's like for like a branching tree path? I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna tell him about the curse. He seems trustworthy. I'm looking for the beckoning light. The beckoning light? Aha! The 7 mysteries of Hanjo. That's right. A friend of mine was really into that stuff. She said the beckoning light appears here in the middle of the night. Wanted to see for myself. I'm reading what Dot said, sorry. Really? You're the adventurous type, aren't you? Unfortunately, I think you're out of luck. I've been here for a while, but I haven't seen any strange lights. Alright. Well, thanks for telling me. But just 1 second. Just wait 1 second, sorry. There's still time left for it to appear. Why don't we wait together? Thanks, but I think I'm good. Really? Well, I'm sorry I couldn't be of any more help. Ah, that's right. I meant to ask. Do you have a light on you? A light? You mean for cigarettes? Well, I've got this cheap one I picked up, but that's it. Oh no. This'll do nicely. Are you sure? I guess that's not how you use items. I guess he used it already. Okay. Anyway, I should get back to work. Once you're gone, of course. Is there a reason I can't be here? Of course, my work is top secret. He's a flamboyant fellow. I wouldn't bat an eyelid if this were the inner city, but he stands out like a sore thumb in these parts. Doesn't seem like he has anything to do with the curse bearers. I should move on. If he's been here for as long as he says, there's a good chance he's seen something. But I don't think it's worth asking. Seems like all kinds of trouble. You know what to do if this is a character Dots likes. Hey Richter, what's that behind you? Let's go back to the dark place. Hope he's not a curse bearer. He seems really cool. I'm not sure yet. I knew it. I could feel a strange presence in the air. I know it's past midnight, but it still seems oddly dark around here. And this feeling, the same as from before. Huh? There! There's something over there! Is that a curse echo? A curse of the 7 mysteries given form. I knew it. There's a curse bearer around here. Stay back. No, let's die. Get closer. Nothing's gonna happen if I just sit and wait. Let's check it out. Alright, that's a little too close. Darn it, now what? This isn't a curse doing this. Somebody's pulling me in. Ah, that hurts. It looks like I'm inside a building. Did it toss me in here? I can't see squat. Is this the same darkness from the curse echo? I'm completely enclosed. Doesn't seem like there's even a window. There's no telling which direction I'm facing. I'm just spinning now to see if anything... Ah! Whoa, what the... Ah! My stomach feels like it's ripping apart! Ah! That one's on me, guys. I'm sorry. But I figured it would kill me. I figured that would kill me. I keep getting the same achievement. Witness the death of Shogo. Is it? Popped again. You guys can't see it, but... Only you could have done something about that pesky darkness. Fear not. Oh, I could use the lighter. Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll definitely work, right? Maybe it's a new Shogo every time. No, I'm not gonna do a death counter. Fuck that. Oh my god! Clearly I can use my lighter. That's right! I still have the lighter I picked up earlier! Perfect! It works! Now I can make out my surroundings a bit better. What the... Something... Drat, he's got a light! That ruins everything! Is someone there? You a curse bearer? It's over. Time to get out of here. Wait, he's running? Was he right here this whole time? This is my chance! Die! This character's ridiculous, dude. What the fuck? I know I'm giving him a stupid voice, but like, what the? You just kill some fucking dude. What the? Why? That was a close one. I didn't catch a glimpse of the curse bear, but it seems like I'm alright. Well, I wanted to see the body. His curse must have had something to do with the light and darkness. My guess would be the ever-burning lantern. There's a connection between the 7 mysteries and the way their curses work. That might be useful to know. Yeah, he's so down bad for Yoko, who was so important to him, that he's just gonna use the curse on someone he can't even see. Okay, gotta look around the area. Should head somewhere else now. Where to next? First, around Midoricho Park, at the end of South Warigatsui Street, is the Taiko of Sugaru. North of there is a school called Komogata High School at the location of the Fool's Procession. Be around here. Let's go to the park, I guess. I could have killed someone innocent. I mean, I did die, but I guess it was that guy who cursed me before and killed me. This is Midoricho Park, location of the Taiko of Sugaru. One of the 7 mysteries. Huh? Someone's there. Have our files updated? I'll check in a sec. I can check now. Oh my god, I don't want to read these. Gonna have something to do with the drum. Where's the people of interest? Oh, there we go. I'll read these. These are actually more interesting. 2 men, one middle-aged and the other a young adult, talking to each other. There's a good chance that one of them could be a curse bearer. I better kill them. Pick up their conversation from a distance. I'll have to focus in and watch them for a while, I think. It looks like I'll be spotted. I'll quickly hide behind a tree to move out of a line of sight. No need to get ahead of ourselves. I bet we see something before the night is done. Maybe you're right, but still, the 7 mysteries. Huh? Was there a noise from just behind us just now? Never mind. Just my imagination. But does the curse really let you kill someone with an object like that? Sorry, something's bugging me. I'm gonna have to check back. Did he fucking see me? Nothing, I guess. This place is just keeping me on edge. Ah! That actually got me. Aha! Sorry, sir. You mind if we asked you a few questions? They found me! Ah, you two are police officers. People often say we don't look it. Sorry we startled you. I'm sure there's no problem, but we'll have to ask you some questions as procedure. Oh, I'm Jun Ario. I'm from the Metropolitan Police Department, Investigative Division. And this old guy with the scowling mug is Chief Inspector Tetsuo Tsutsumi, my superior officer. You wouldn't guess from that frown, but he actually has quite the sweet tooth. Ario. I just do like a deep voice every time. Ario, quit blabbering. He's a Western guy now. yeah. Ario. Okay, talk to me, June. This is funny. I guess I could do this with the mouse. Now, first, can you show me some ID with your name, address, and occupation? Be okay. Better off just going along with it.
Wow, you work for Hihaku's Soaps? I hear they've been raking it in lately. That true?
I don't know much about that. I'm just a recent hire.
People are loving that new hair product you have. I use it all the time myself.
Thank you for your patronage. Rio, you use hair products?
What voice should I give him? I can't do like a gruff old man. I don't have the voice. I'm thinking.
Yo, Ariel, you use hair products?
Donald Duck? I cannot do that. Get with the times, boss. Guys nowadays all use these things. Isn't that right, Mr. Okie? Just kill him so you don't have to voice him. I don't know who Steve Bloom is. I don't know how Mr. Satan sounds. He's gruff and jaded. Yeah, I know, but I don't want to just do the same voice as Takumi. Because my Wesker voice is my gruff and jaded voice.
Yeah, whatever.
Maybe like that. Yeah, okay. I think I got it.
That's so. What a time we live in.
Sorry. Boss is the kind of caveman who thinks using only a bar of soap for all his washing makes him cool or something.
I don't think that. I just don't care enough to use anything else.
Actually, we do have... Oh, wait.
Actually, we do have all-in-one soaps for just that purpose. Plenty of people like you. Ha, you're that Ario? That's what I'm talking about. You should put out more of those.
Aren't you riled up? Yeah, we'll destroy my voice, but it's okay. Anyway, Mr. Okie, what is it that you're doing here?
Actually, I'm searching for the 7 mysteries. Have you heard of the 7 mysteries of Hanjo, Detective?
Yeah, I've heard of them. We were just talking about them a minute ago.
Girl I know is into them. That's how I got interested.
I see. I seem to remember even Midoricho Park had one of the mysteries associated with it. What was it again? There's Taiko of Sugaru. Ah, that's right! The Taiko of Sugaru! This whole area used to be the residence of Sugaru, a clan of samurai.
So, that's why you were hanging around in the middle of the night. Discover anything interesting?
I'm turning southern again.
No, nothing. Though I admit I haven't been looking into these things too hard.
Right. I think I understand your situation. Thank you for your answers. Now it's quite late, so you'd best be heading home.
Something wrong? You're free to go. Excuse me. Since you detectives are around, does that mean something happened around here?
Well, we are investigators, so it is indeed related to a case. But don't worry, there's no threat to civilians whatsoever. We'll be here a while longer looking into things, but you can rest easy.
A while longer, huh? That's not good. This may be my only chance. I see. Well, I'll be going now.
Take care.
We're done here. Go on home. He's as intimidating as I'd expect a veteran cop to be. First that private detective, now police detectives. Why today of all days? I always imagined detectives as blunt and aggressive, but I guess there's some pleasant ones too.
Okay, let's go. Let's go to this high school. Walk backwards so they can't kill you. That's my curse. That's my curse. Moonwalk out.
Here I am at Komagata High School. Let's see here.
Ah, someone's there!
Huh? Whoa, what the?
Ouch! I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, but I
didn't mean to click.
Are you okay, I guess? What's going on? Why are you at school this late?
Well... I can't kill her, dude.
I have no reservations killing a man, but a girl, I can't kill her. Yeah, I don't want to kill her. No, I'm not going to kill her. I'm not going to kill her. That's fucking evil, dude. No.
I'm really sorry. I'm in a big hurry right now, so I gotta go.
Hey, wait, let me use my curse. Huh? Wait, I didn't even click it. Wait, what? Wait. That's not fair.
A curse? Why? It can't be. Yo, I'm sorry.
Dude, that's so fucked. I didn't want to do that. Dude, I hate this cat. I don't like Shogo at all. Oh my god, I really hate this fucking guy. Dude, like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? I killed her. Yes, I killed her. Nice, she was a curse bearer too. Yeah, this is working. I just had to keep it up. How many more do I need? 1, 2. All right, on to the next one. Yeah. First, the one-sided read by Ryogoku Bridge. Then, the evergreen beach at the former Yasuda Gardens along the Sumida River. Finally, Sumida River. Alright, let's go to the gardens. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this character. Down to his design and how he acts, like, he go fuck himself. The former Yasuda Gardens. There was some kind of incident here recently, so the entrance was closed off. But it was easy enough to sneak in since there were no guards at this time of night. However, it feels weird being in these magnificent gardens after hours. Not a visitor or groundskeeper in sight. What's up, Lamia? The Ryogoku Public Hall is also on the grounds. Its eye-catching structure makes this place feel even more otherworldly. Don't care. Think. You love how unhinged he is for zero reason. I mean, he did witness his friend die, so I get like that he's really driven to resurrect her. But like, dude, there was no reason to use the curse on that high school girl. Even if she was a curse bearer, he had no reason to think she was one. Like, he just straight up murdered a presumably innocent person. I know, and he only knew her for a month. It's like so stupid. Like, it's so stupid. Oh my god. Question is, what do I do about this? Guess we move? Can I move? Ah!
So, have you decided what you're going to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna kill you.
With your... Oh, how precious. Curse stone.
Yeah. As soon as I snuck into the gardens, a woman inside called out from behind me.
I've been waiting for you. I have a curse stone.
Her sudden proclamation had me at a loss for words, so the woman continued.
I have you in a position where I can use my curse on you whenever I please. If you hand over your curse stone, I will at least spare your life.
In that moment, all I could squeeze out in reply was, "Let me think about it." Which brings us to now. All right.
Don't tell me you still haven't made up your mind. Such an indecisive man.
Wait, I might hand over my curse stone depending on certain things. Will you hear me out for a moment?
Sure. Go on.
First, my name is Shogo Okie.
Stop.
Huh? Huh?
Let's not do that, alright? If I know your name, I might start to feel sorry for you. And have a harder time killing you.
You would?
Don't you think? 7.
Is she gonna count down from 7 until I die? Now, curse stones. You take my curse stone, what are you gonna do with it?
With your curse stone? It's brimming with soul drags, isn't it? It's already killed so many, no?
Ugh, how did she know?
I'd like to avoid such rude methods myself. 6.
I kinda just wanna let her kill me. And I wanna see how she does it. It was sick! A woman in her 30s. She has a refined air about her, like she was brought up in a family of high social standing. But I also sense a shadow hanging over her. I wonder if it has to do with this place. Same, wait, what? Give her the stone, then cold clock her. The rite of resurrection. You want soul drags? That means you're after the rite of resurrection too. Not that I'm trying to compare our circumstances, but can I ask what led you to this?
Oh my. Do you mean that if my situation was more dire than yours, you'd give me your curse stone?
Sure, I'd consider it. So tell me.
Liar.
Huh? Huh?
You wouldn't hang your fate on something as superficial as that. Nor would I. Five.
Oh, I didn't mean to think. Damn it. Did I expose myself somehow? She said she can use her curse on me at any time. I guess I've already fulfilled its conditions. It could be a bluff, but since she seems to have information on me, it's probably true. I can't hand over my curse stone. I need to figure out how her curse is activated and find a way out of here. Yeah. For now, maybe I can get some information by talking about something that catch her interest. Is that? Oh no, it's mine. Guys, I had to reset my audio. Hold on. I thought it was the game, but it's me. I'm the one getting cursed. Oh no! Help! Hello? Okay, you can hear me now. Great. Good.
I spend all day running after this guy, and all he does is feed me freaking nuts.
Anyway.
My son.
What?
He'd be in 6th grade now. If he were still alive.
Ah.
When I'm one of the big kids, I'll help you look after the 1st and 2nd graders, he'd say. He always had such a strong sense of justice and responsibility. He wouldn't stand by when he saw other kids being bullied. He'd defend them, even if he was no match for the bully himself. He'd often come home in tears. But only because he was sad that he wasn't strong enough to save others. He wanted to be a policeman when he grew up.
Okay, I get it. Yeah. I've heard enough.
Oh, that's enough for you?
Yeah. Hearing such a sad story just makes me all the more sorry that I haven't changed my mind.
I see. Huh. So even after what I told you, or...
Okay, so I'm gonna let this woman not be reunited with her son because the girl I met a month ago, like, we might have had a thing. Like, maybe. Even though she wasn't very interesting and she was creepy and she had a bad haircut.
You still won't hand it over. 3.
Shit! What do I do? If I give it to her, I'm fucked, right? Yeah, okay, wait. You want me to... If I suddenly strip naked on the spot, I just might be able to avoid her curse. No, that would take too long. She'd probably kill me before I even got my shirt off. Plus, I'd look like a creep. The other possibility is that with the condition has to do with the location we're in. If being here is what activates the curse of the Evergreen Beach, then I'll continue to meet that condition as long as I'm here. In which case, there's no escape. She'd activate her curse before I ever got away with from the gardens. I'm sure I'd recognize it after setting it off, but it's not like I'd get to do things over. Yeah, okay, I think they want me to give her the lighter and pretend it's my curse stone, and then when she walks away, I kill her. Right? Is that what they want me to do? But I also want to die to her just to see what happens. Let me see if I give her my curse stone. Does it let me do it? Currently filled with 67% of soul dregs. Doesn't even let me do that. Okay, about curse stones. You take soul dregs from other curse bearer stones and add them to your own?
Who knows? But you have to admit, it's worth trying.
So basically, you want soul dregs, but you steal the ones others have gathered because you don't want to get your own hands dirty?
You're half right, but half wrong too. I'll fucking kill you. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I just want to end this with as little trouble as possible. Understand?
Oh my god!
2.
Oh my god! How do you know you haven't already set off my curse?
Go on, then. Use it. If I had, you could have activated without all that bluster. And yet, here you are.
Damn! Does she already know about it? Or about the student from before? But if she already knows what would activate it, she wouldn't hide it. Because if you know what activates my curse, there's no way you would set it off yourself. So she must not know yet. I still have a chance.
Listen. I don't want you to get the wrong idea.
About what?
Talking like this instead of killing you immediately. It's just a whim of mine. What I mean to say is that you were never in a position to bargain. 1.
Hey, what's that behind you? I feel like introducing myself is not gonna work. You can't actually kill me, can you? And that strange countdown from before, too. It's all just a bluff to threaten me. I don't give in to threats, so why don't you give this up and...
If that's the case, give it a try then. Only one more now. Let me tell you the number. 0. Such a shame.
What?
This is the end for you.
Oh my god!
Farewell.
No! Ah! Fire! Fire! It's so hot! It burns! Fire! Fire! Ah! Of course! That's what it was! Ah! That guy! Damn it! He must have been following me! But it's already too late. No, bro! Huh? Why does that achievement keep popping? It was not all in vain, however, as you finally realize how the curse is activated. Fear not, you may make as many attempts as you please from the conversation with the lady. I mean, it was pretty clear she was counting down. Bear in mind, Shogo Okiya has no way of realizing it himself, so you must react for him. Okay. Hey. I wonder what they want me to do. I'm not talking to you. It's got to be something around here, right? I feel like talking to her is a waste of time. We've already read this. Yeah, let me figure it out myself. Listen to Dotstiff. I think the only thing I can do is talk to her, though. But that Richter guy was behind her. I'm just gonna skip all this dialogue because we already read it. Is there a skip dialogue button? Right click, maybe? That kind of worked. No. Yeah. Do I stall? I'm just gonna keep going down the cursed stone path. My idea right now is that you only have 7 conversations and you gotta like get to the right part. It's all just a bluff to threaten me. Did I read this already? I feel like I read that already. This conversation is over. Okay, that's great. I think I went down the wrong path, guys. Oh my god, I'm gonna get burned again. Oh my god. Well, this is my last chance. Still won't hand it over. That was it? Okay, that's not the right answer. Please. No, please. Oh my god. Sucker. Do I have 7 combos now? No, we're fucked. Alright, let's just die. Mama. Oh, it burns! Damn! The achievement's gonna pop again. I feel like these are fake achievements. It didn't pop. Okay. Alright, let's see. He has no way of realizing it himself. A woman in her 30s. She has a refined air about her, like she was brought up in a high... Alright, I read this already. Alright, so talking to her is not the right answer. I am thinking I need to get her to leave. That's what I gotta do. But like, I'm not talking to you. Yeah, what is her condition? That's a good point. If I can't figure out her curse, I'll have to set off my own. I don't see how I can make her leave, though. Not while she has the upper hand. All I can think of is to make her use her curse, damn it. There's no way I could counteract after she curses me. Okay, items aren't doing anything. Throw it away? Huh? Throw away this lighter? Oh, it's because I'm being burned. Okay. Yeah, nice. Why did I suddenly get the impulse to do that? Not sure why, but here goes nothing! Hmm? What did you just... Why throw your lighter away all of a sudden? Huh? Oh, well, I just kind of felt like it. How? Why is she losing it all of a sudden? Could that lighter have been what fulfilled the condition of her curse? But why? How did I? How could you? I don't want to kill her. Let me see if it's always... I don't have a choice. It just happens. This can't be. My Shuichi, my beloved son of 12 years that I've loved for a big portion of my life, my own flesh and blood, killed by some fucking douchebag with a stupid haircut for a stupid girlfriend who also has a stupid haircut. No! Sorry, lady. I need to get Yoko back. I don't want to be this guy. Where's Richter? He was like in the garden just like watching us. Let's be real, if that kid had a strong sense of justice, would it really have been happy to have been brought back via killing others? Probably not. Probably not. But she seemed to be pretty distraught by losing her son, which I understand. I imagine losing a kid is probably even more painful than losing a parent. So, like, it must be, like, a great pain, right? Hey, quick question for you. What the? Sorry this is so sudden, but I've got to ask. You don't mind, do you? Are you a curse bearer? What? Legs! Hey, dude. Making it obvious that he's a curse bearer himself. What's he trying to pull? Maybe he's confident that he can activate his curse before I activate mine. Gotta be careful. How should I respond here? Yeah, I'm a curse bearer too. Yeah. I appreciate the honesty. I just want to have a nice, calm little chat. The name's Utaro Namagaki. My curse echo is the foot-washing mansion. Let's read up on the foot-washing mansion. I don't remember which one it is. Shit. No. There it is. I had to scroll down. There's more than 7 curses, I forgot. This is a story of something that occurred in the dead of night in the residence of Mikasocho, modern-day South Warigatsui Street in Kamizawa. A foul-smelling wind rattled the house. Suddenly, a giant foot drenched in blood smashed through the ceiling. Wash it commanded. After the servants carefully washed the foot, it returned from whence it came, fixing the roof it had broken. A man who had been visited by the foot every night asked a friend to trade houses with him. That night, the foot stopped appearing. What? Nickelodeon? A chat?
I'm not going to curse first and ask questions later just because we're both curse bearers. I've got a little more class than that. I hope you're smart enough to extend me the same courtesy.
Alright, yeah, sure. Fine. Got away.
Thank you. Good to know I'm dealing with someone reasonable.
Hey, what's that behind you, dude? Alright, let's talk. What do you want?
Right. I'll cut straight to the chase. Will you join forces with me?
Join forces? To gather soul dregs?
Yep. You're using curses because there's someone you want to resurrect too, right? In that case, it'd be more effective for the two of us to work together than to do it all yourself. Think about it. We could split the work and we'd have two kinds of curses at our disposal.
Working together? I hadn't thought about that before. Can the soul dregs in one cursed stone be moved to another? That's a fundamental requirement for this to work.
Well, we'll have to test it. I can't do that alone either.
I see. Fine. Let's do it. Alright then. If working together helps us both get what we want, maybe it's not a bad idea.
Thanks. Glad to be dealing with someone who can think things through rationally.
This is gonna get me killed. But there's something I need to know in advance.
Tell me.
How many soul dregs do you have right now?
Right, I have some, of course. I'm more than competent after all.
I'm asking you how many.
I'm at 1%, but don't worry about it. My curse is so easy to activate, I'll have plenty in no time. I bet you haven't managed to get any on your own, have you?
I'm at 92%, bitch.
Huh? Say what?
That's the amount of soul dregs I have in my curse stone right now, so because your curse is so easy to activate, you could kill me if you wanted to.
What? Wait, are you serious?
You're not even close to being on my level. I've murdered a high school girl and a grieving mother. I'll keep gathering soul dregs on my own. Let's forget all this joining forces business.
You've got to be kidding me. I call your bluff. Don't think you could scare me off so easily. I see. That's too bad. If you don't feel like talking, then you leave me no choice. I even gave you a chance to come out of this alive. Real shame you're just gonna waste it.
What are you... What the... Is this the voice of the curse echo?
Among the 7 mysteries, the resentful memory of the foot-washing mansion is particularly strong. You can't block it out by plugging your ears. As soon as you hear the voice of my curse echo, it's the end for you.
Damn it! Shit! Was I supposed to talk to him there? Okay, so there's an achievement for like every death, I guess. This is mere conjecture on my part, but you have a way to evade curses that no one else is capable of, do you not? Fear not, you may take as many attempts as you please from the conversation with Yutaro. I can avoid curses? Remember to ward off the curse before it's activated. I just need to plug my ears. Right? That's like how it works? Gap between 2 curse bears. What's he trying to pull? Is this his curse echo? You said it was the foot-washing mansion. Is that why there are only legs? A young man, probably younger than me. Maybe a college student? This guy's quite the bold character. He's got confidence, I'll give him that. Alright, let's talk. Cut to the chase. We should work together. Okay. Wait, I don't want to tell him I'm... Do I have to tell him I'm a curse holder? This is going nowhere. Sorry, but there's no way I can accept your offer until I know that. Who's to say you won't run away while we're in the middle of testing it?
Well, you're just going to have to trust me, or do you think you can collect them all yourself? No, don't tell him that! Huh? Say what? Wait, I didn't have a chance to do anything.
Okay. I'm not gonna look at chat. Gossip is very, very, adamant about me not being spoiled about this, so I'm not gonna look at chat. I'm just gonna ignore you guys. I have a way to avoid the curse. Large bridge here is called Ryogoku Bridge. Crossing the river leads to Nihonbashi, Bokurocho, and Chuo City. Okay, thanks. What the? How did you?
Oh, don't mind me. Yutaro said he wants to talk. You'd better answer quickly before, well, you know what.
Hey, that's not cool. I feel like I'm locked into this conversation, which is just a game over. The canal where the one-sided reed grew is supposed to be around here somewhere, but now there's no trace of it left. Huh. Alright, let's talk to him again. Alright, let's talk. What do you want? We should work together, okay? Okay, so maybe it's like... I feel like there's a spot between this... When he says, like, I gave you a chance. Like, what the fuck does he want me to do? Yeah, after this, I feel like he says, I gave you the chance. Yeah, like, what the fuck? What am I supposed to do? So I can't talk to him because both dialogue options let me die. I should probably read what he's saying. I must react for him. He has no way of realizing it himself. Okay. Hawking's a trap. Can I think? I don't think it changes. I'm just gonna keep dying, I guess. Fine. Okay, after this dialogue option, I'm fucking dead. What do they want me to do? I don't think anything's gonna change if I just wait here. Okay, let me pay attention to this. Give you a chance to come out of this alive. Real shame you're just gonna waste it. Is this the voice of the curse echo? Among the 7 mysteries, the resentful memory of the foot-washing mansion is particularly strong. You can't block it out by plugging your ears. Okay, that doesn't work. As soon as you hear the voice of my curse echo, it's the end for you. Okay, let me read what this guy says. Seem to have arrived at a less than favorable result. This is mere conjecture on my part, but you have a way to evade curses that no one else is capable of. Do you not? However, as you've been here several times, allow me to expound on this further. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, you've already learned how to avoid hearing the voice of the curse echo somewhere. I have? Where's how to play? Oh, that's so fucking horseshit. You're kidding me. That's what they want you to do? They want me to do this? There's no voices. That doesn't make is this gonna actually work? I don't think this. Oh, wait. Let me turn off the other stuff too. Let me just mute it all. Is this it? Let's see. If I still die, then it's doomed. No, it didn't work. I thought I was being clever. I thought I was being... Oh. A voice? I don't hear any voice. I don't hear any voice, bitch. What voice are you talking about? What? There's no way. And yet there he is, perfectly unharmed. How? What's going on here? I don't completely understand it myself, but his curse's conditions don't seem to have been met. This is my chance! Yutaro, your curse won't work on me! I'll let you off easy today, so get the hell out of here! You son of a... Fine, I'll just be on my way then. But mark my words, I'll make you regret this... Ah! Why? How is this... And then his girlfriend just walks away. She's like, oh fuck, he's dead. He lied about how many soul dregs he had. Wait, so we're at 100% now, right? We could bring back Yoko. That was pretty clever, but it also felt really cheap. Like, there's no way I would have thought about that unless I saw the hint from the other dude. Thank God. Now I've gotten the last of the soul dregs I need. Was that just coincidence? He wasn't able to activate his curse for some reason. Things are going well. Luck must be on my side. Or I should check on my curse stone. Should have gained a lot just now. What the? Ah! Did I die? Pardon the interruption, but I'd like to take this chance to tell you about the story chart. This is the screen which will appear when you open the story chart. From here, not only can you see the overall structure of the current story, you can also progress along different branching routes by playing past stories over again. We could call this exactly the power that Shogo Okie had sought after. Normally, you would have been able to use the story chart feature freely. However, due to certain circumstances, it has been locked until now. From here on, you will return to the story chart from time to time at the breaks in the story. At those times, you will choose for yourself which story you wish to continue next. By the way, should you use the story chart to replay a past event, do you know what you must do and where? Of course you do. After all, you have gotten this far. What trigger did Yoko Fukunaga set off that led to her dying the way she did? You've come this far several times, so I have every confidence you will be alright. As long as you make sure not to do that thing. However, like with the lighter in voice earlier, Shogo Okie has no way of knowing that himself. On that note, I am curious. Have you determined how many people Shogo Okie has killed with his curse? Okay, I don't know if I've killed Takumi. I killed the guy in the shadows. I killed the high school girl. I killed the mom. And I killed the college kid. I don't know if Yoko counts. But 5 people's the max, so I'm going to say 5. I see. So that is your understanding of things. As it turns out, the correct answer is it 0? Is it me doing the killings? 2? Well, that is all. 2? Please continue the story at your leisure from the story chart screen. Oh? You mentioned the Rite of Resurrection. Are you looking for that too? Does that have something to do with the 7 mysteries of Hanjo? Oh, you're sharp. I could cut my finger on you. Tell the truth. It's actually the other way around. What do you mean? Well, I started off searching for the Rite of Resurrection, but along the way I realized that I need to investigate the 7 mysteries of Hanjo first. I see, so then... I already read all this. I want to skip it. There was a skip button, right? I saw it in the how to play section. Backspace. Yoko, are you okay? Hey, what's wrong? Stay with me. No, this can't be. No, Why? Yoko! No, she's in no condition to talk. Keep yelling her name. Yoko, 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 Yoko! Huh? What? Is calling her name really gonna help? I'm already yelling as hard as I can. Should I look for what's causing this? There's nothing there! Yoko! Hang in there, Yoko! Look at me. You're gonna be okay. It's alright. There's nothing there! Yoko! Does she still die? We'll bring Ogopogo back. Don't you worry. Huh? Oh, good. You're awake. What? Are you okay? You're so rattled and confused, I thought you really lost it. You feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humors off balance? Wait, what did you say? I think I've heard that before. You're the one who said it earlier. Oh, right. That might have been it. My humors were off balance. What, back there? You ended up like that because of your humors? Yeah, I've heard that at this age, your humors being even a little bit off can be fatal. Haha, that's good old Yoko, huh, yeah. I'm glad you're back to normal now. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause you so much trouble. But I really don't remember what happened. Sounds like what happened to me. Maybe this place is dangerous somehow. What? Are you backing out? Yeah, it just doesn't feel safe to me, and I'm worried about you. Let's call off today's investigation. Come on. I just started feeling back to normal too. Nope, not happening. Go home. I'll even pay your cab fare, okay? I ended up having to force a still protesting Yoko into a taxi. Even then, she still wouldn't stop complaining. So to placate her, I promised I'd search the park on my own for a little while longer. Okay. Worried about Yoko after her bizarre incident, Shogo decides to call off their investigation into the mysteries for the night. Despite her stubborn objections, he manages to persuade her by offering to continue the search on his own. That is iconic, Dots. I still don't like Shogo. In further news. Oh, okay. Before dawn today, a police officer on patrol discovered a man collapsed in Sumida City Park. The man was taken to the hospital, but his death was confirmed shortly after. Investigations are still underway, but police suspect a connection to the other unexplained deaths found in the area around the same time. Now we could start the game. Was he a bait? He was a bait, wasn't he? He was a bait. I hope that's not the main character. I can't stand him, dude. Oh my god. You gotta play along with it. It's okay. I'm just glad he's dead. I feel no remorse for him. I really don't. I have no connection to that guy whatsoever. Well done in your efforts thus far. This brings Shogo Okie's story to a close. Ah, but this is not the end. Far from it. In fact, this is where the story finally begins. The roots of the three protagonists have now been unlocked. Yeah, I want to play her. Yeah, I want to play him. Yeah, I want to play her too. Maybe not her. She's not as interesting as the other two. But I want to play as the mom. Each of them is burdened with circumstances that leave them no choice but to seek the right of resurrection. Following these three storylines will reveal the full nature of all that is occurring. With that, please enjoy the continuation of this tale. Oh, sick. Alright, who do we start with, chat? This looks peak. Yeah, I got two characters that look way more interesting than the first one. But like, I did feel bad for her. But these two, I'm invested in these two. Play as the mom. Okay, let's do it. When the son of Haruo Shigema was kidnapped and a botched investigation by the police resulted in the child's murder. 1 year later, Haruo has hired a private investigator to help resolve the unsettled case. Late at night, while speaking to the detective at her home, something strange suddenly appears. Oh yeah, we got the fire curse. That's sick. Kill them. Kill them. The flame bearers. Kill them all. You have acquired the power of the curse stone, the haunting clappers. You can use it to kill those with fire or fire-starting devices on their person. Press the use curse button to set your target's light. A murderous impulse seeps into my soul like thick black tar. Now. Kill. Can you hear it? Can you hear it, Curse Bearer? I just got an achievement for playing the game at midnight. It hit midnight and I got an achievement. It was like play the game in the middle of the night. That's pretty cool. That's a cool achievement. Anyway. You who so strongly desires the right. Kill them. And it's 12 a.m. in the game. That's very fitting. Because it's 12 a.m. by me. Back with me, ma'am.
Can't say I understand what just happened, but it certainly seems to have put you in a good mood. This might be the first time I've ever seen you really smile. Yeah. Sweet dreams.
Dude, I'm fucking zooted.
Haruo is a housewife who how do you pronounce this name? Haruo? Haruo? The housewife who resides in a manor near Shumoku Bridge. Her 11-year-old son, Shuichi, was kidnapped. Shuichi Saihara was kidnapped and murdered about a year ago. The death was the result of a mistake on the part of the detective assigned to the case. Mistake which enraged the kidnapper and had him cut off all contact with the police, leaving no room for negotiation. The incident was covered up and Shuichi's killer remains at large, leading the aggrieved Haruhi to call on the service of private investigator Richter Kai to uncover the truth. The Shigema family came from a line of samurai who built their residence in Honjo during the Edo period. They assumed important positions in the police force following the Meiji Revolution, thereby protecting their family's elevated status. Even today, many in the Shigema line work as police bureaucrats and senior police officers. Harui's father sits in the upper echelons of the National Police Agency, and her husband, adopted into the Shigema clan through an arranged marriage, is also a highly respected agency official. However, as her family prioritizes work above all else, it wasn't long before Harui's marriage grew cold. Though she wants for nothing, she is isolated from her neighbors and withdrawn from society. Seeing her son grow into a young man gave Harui a purpose in life, but it was cut short by the kidnapping incident. Following the incident, Harui spent many days in a deep depression, breaking into sudden fits of shouting and her wandering around in the middle of the night. Her cheerful, loving disposition faded away, and she took to making snide remarks at her husband, which only further soured the relationship. A few months ago, Harui's husband was transferred to another area for work and now rarely returns home, with Harui left to live in the large, empty mansion alone. As a housekeeper who has been with the family for a long time comes in to take care of all the housework, Harui has nothing but time on her hands. Okay. These descriptions, is it just me, or are these like crazy run-on sentences? There's like at least 6 commas in these. Like I can't keep up, but it's okay. No. Not dreams. Sounds like something I might want to hear about. Let me bring you up to speed. We were in the middle of a chat when you suddenly started spacing out. And the whole time you were grinning to yourself like you just won the lottery. Care to tell me what that was all about? Well, where to start? Interesting. Very interesting. So, the haunting Clapper's curse echo appeared out of nowhere. Told you how to perform the rite of resurrection and gave you the curse you'll need to do it. Have I got that right? That's right. So it's all real. Honestly, I still find it hard to believe. But I guess I have to now. Ah! I saw that curse stone appear in your hand myself. It looked like it popped clean out of thin air. With evidence that clear, there's no denying that there's some supernatural force at work. I should check the Haunting Clappers page again. Okay. Kills by burning one who's in position of fire. Fire starting. A resentful memory. You know what? We'll read the whole thing. Fuck it. As the evening bell rings in eerie echo near present-day Shumoku Bridge, a night watchman patrols the dark streets and announces his presence by shouting warnings about fires, all the while striking his wooden clappers. But tonight, the sound of another set of clappers answers back. He curiously claps his clappers together again. Clack, clack. The echo answers again, but no matter how hard he searches for the source of the second pair of clappers, he never finds it. Some say it was the work of a mischievous tanuki or kitsune, while others say it was a warning from the spirit of someone who lost their life in a terrible fire. Red, red, red. Everything has dyed crimson. My home is burning to the ground. It's hot. So, so hot. I must call for help, but I cannot speak. My throat must be burned up from the smoke. No, I think I'm already on fire. That's right. I'll just use the clappers. Clack, clack. Is anybody there? Clack, clack. Why is no one coming? I'm going to burn to death. How did it come to this? Oh, right. Her. It must be the work of that vixen who appeared suddenly and enchanted my lord.
That witch, those hauntingly cold eyes had my lord dancing in the palm of her hand. Perhaps I was also taken in by her. How many innocent people did I lure in under orders? This must be karma, the sound of a heavy bell. It feels like my head will split open. My head will split open. Ah, right, the evening bell. That must be why nobody can hear the sound of my clappers. I've got to do it louder. Clack, clack, clack. Okay, apparently they're really important stories. Okay, keep it in mind. Who is Mayhead? I'm not sure.
I don't think you quite understand.
Oh?
This isn't about evidence, and it isn't about belief. It's more than that. I know it's real. The moment the curse appeared, I knew everything before it even said a word. It was already there in my head, clear as day.
You just knew, huh?
It was etched onto my soul, along with the curse echo's resentful memories. So I can feel it, what it was like. Dying like they did hundreds of years ago. Wreathed in flame, writhing in pain as my flesh blackens and my blood boils. I can feel it. All the agony, all the rage. It fills me with bloodlust.
Oh my god, what?
I think I need to kill someone. Anyone will do, just as long as they're carrying fire.
I see. Could be a problem.
You think so? From what I know of you, I was sure you'd see it as an opportunity.
The stronger the desire to resurrect someone, the stronger the urge to kill. How it seems to me, anyway. Good grief. Talk about a spanner in the works. I say we take stock for a moment, remind ourselves where we've come from and where we're going.
That might be a good idea. A private investigator I hired. A friend told me about him. They said he's not very well known, but he's good at what he does. When I first visited his office in Oda City and saw how he dressed, I could hardly believe he was a detective. But after talking to him for a while, I changed my mind. He says some strange things at times, but he seems like the reliable sort.
Once a police officer, Richter was racked with guilt over the police's inability to help all those in need and quit the force to start his own private investigation firm. However, his softened nature leads him to take on too many cases and has put his office in dire financial straits. How he is still in business is a mystery, with some whispering that a wealthy patron is keeping him afloat. Richter studied alongside Detective June Ario, at the police academy. Somewhat surprisingly, given his outlandish clothing and mannerisms, Richter excels at covert investigations and tailing his targets. He proudly refers to himself as an investigator extraordinaire, though that only ever succeeds in impressing himself. Richter's biggest source of happiness is nuzzling his pet female albino parakeet, Ernestine, which he keeps in his office. He also enjoys collecting mockingbird stickers, a popular line of merchandise featuring birds inexplicably dressed like delinquents, and can be frequently sighted searching around town for them. While out and about, Richter typically leaves the office and, more importantly, Ernestine, in the care of Amamori, a junior high schooler who volunteered to assist Richter after being involved in a previous case. He likes birds. He likes birds. Talk to me.
That's what you hired me for, ma'am, to look into your son's kidnapping last year. To uncover the truth behind the abduction and murder of Shuichi Shigima. Oh yes, I remember. They never did find the one who did it.
That's what I'm here about today. In fact, kind of you to let me drop by so late, by the way. I've been turning over every last stone, and I've come with a grand total of 1 lead.
So you said.
As far as the police are concerned, it's a cold case, but I've managed to make some headway.
I remember. You were just about to tell me.
Is Amamori the high schooler we murked? Let's check. I don't remember. I don't think we officially met her, so I don't know her name. His name is whoever it was we played as in the beginning of the game. I mean, his name was Shogo Okie, right? I don't know. You're talking about something else. Oh, you're talking about the lead for the murder. I see. Okay, okay. Story chart? Okay, fine. No. About the investigation. You know, we still need to figure out exactly what you want me to do. Tell you what. Why don't I tell you what I've found, and then we can make a decision? All right. You know, we still need to... Oh, okay. Well... I suppose there's not much point going over the kidnapping itself. Oh, I'm very familiar. Then I'll leave that for the files to cover and just confirm a few things about the case. The police traced the culprit's calls back to... Let's see here. Northern Oyoko River here in Sumida City. That's quite a wide area. That's right. In the end, they never managed to nail down exactly where the calls were coming from. But it was almost certainly the same location that Shuichi was being held captive, since Shuichi's voice could be heard during the killer's calls. Northern Oyoko River is quite a distance from Shuichi's normal school commute. Factoring in that he was seen at school but went missing before he arrived at his house, it's likely that he was abducted by car on his route home. Maybe, but... Exactly. Shuichi was a clever boy. He never would have gotten into a car with a stranger. That's right. I was very firm about that. I know he understood. I even saw him warning the other children. It's possible that they forced him into the car. The only issue there is, there weren't any witnesses to the kidnapping. Please turn voices back on, streamer. You can't... I wish this game was voiced. It'd be really cool. You can't bundle someone into a car with that many students around and not be noticed. But nobody came forward to say they saw anything suspicious. So, did they target him at some other time or somewhere away from his usual route? Both of those seem a little far-fetched. Which raises the question, how did the kidnapper pull it off? The police never managed to find an answer. In the end, they decided that the kidnapper must have just gotten lucky. Well, why not turn the problem on its head? The kidnapper managed to convince Shuichi to get into their car. But how? The only thing that makes sense to me is if they were somebody that he would have a reason to trust. A teacher, perhaps, or even a relative, or somebody else he knew. But all of the adults Shuichi knew had alibis. The police checked them all thoroughly. They did, huh? No one throws numbers at a problem like the cops. But what if it wasn't someone he knew, or rather... What if the culprit disguised themselves as a police officer? That would explain why he didn't find them suspicious. The Shigima family has close ties with the police after all. He would have had a reason to trust them. You might be right. But surely, that couldn't have... Well, there's a problem with the theory. You'd be surprised how much police officers stand out. That's sort of the point, after all. They're meant to be a visible deterrent against crime. But here's another interesting little bit of trivia I happen to know. When you ask people to imagine someone suspicious, nobody pictures women or children. They got me. Even kids who've been warned about stranger danger often subconsciously expect that danger to look like an adult man. Besides, Shuichi was the sort of boy who wanted to be a police officer when he grew up. He must have had a very strong sense of right and wrong. That's right. Wait, surely you can't mean... Now you're getting it. If, say, a young woman approached Shuichi asking for help, what would he have done? If someone like that said they were lost and asked him for directions, would he have gotten into a car?
He might have. My husband always told him that a man had a duty to watch out for women and children.
You could certainly argue that kind of attitude is outdated nowadays. But if Shuichi believed it, then we might have something here.
Then, you think the culprit was a young woman?
What if it was Yoko? Yoko!
But it was a man's voice on the phone.
She might have been an accomplice. Or maybe she didn't even realize she was being used. If anything, that would explain why she hasn't come forward. She herself might not realize she had anything to do with the case. So the question is, did anybody see Shuichi speaking with a young woman on the day of his disappearance? See, what I said about people's biases, that goes for women too. Oh, not women, witnesses too. And I figured that maybe if I started asking new questions, I might get some new answers. Would you get into a car with a stranger if they told you they were a subscriber? Absolutely not. What the fuck? I 100% would not. Now, no, even if it was someone from the chat, like let's say Squatch was like, "Oh, Speedy, it's me, Squatch. Like, you want a ride? I'll give you a ride, dude." I'd be like, "Nah, it's okay. I'll walk. Like, it's okay." I would not do that. Trusting women on a SpeedyHawk stream? You can't trust them. You can't trust women, and you have to hate men. If Fables came up to me and said, "Hop in my sweet ride," I would say no. I would say no. And vice versa. No, Miss Modern Mayhem. Anyway, let's keep going. It'd be a massive red flag if basically anyone offered you a ride out of nowhere unless you know them well. That's what I'm saying, yeah. Anyway, I spent my day asking around Shuichi's school route, seeing if anyone else had seen something. And one man thought he had.
You mean he saw it happen?
Well, I can't say that for sure yet. It turned out he wanted something from me, so he asked if we could talk in private. What if we did a three-legged race somewhere? Yeah, I'd trust you a little bit more. No, Squatch. That would make you more sus.
Party rockin' in the house tonight. Everybody's gonna be alright.
Those are not the lyrics. Alright. This should do. There's no one around. We can speak in confidence. Excuse me. What was your name again?
Jonoichi.
Got it. Well, Jonoichi, I'm all ears.
So we're on the same page. You're a private detective investigating Shuichi Shigima's kidnapping. Do I have that right?
Of course. What else do I look like?
How should I know what a private detective looks like? Forget it. Look, I'll tell you straight. My life is in danger. I need your help.
You'll excuse me if that caught me a little off guard. Let me ask you straight. Who is trying to kill you?
A student called Michio Shiraishi.
Interesting. Schoolgirl, eh? Sounds like you've been naughty.
It's nothing like that. That girl, she's a murderer. I'm the only one who knows, but I saw what she did. Michio Shiraishi. I saw her kidnap Shuichi Shigima.
Again?
I saw her talk to him on the street and lead him away. I didn't think much of it at the time, but then he went missing. She murdered him, I'm sure of it. Or at least she's got something to do with it. That's what you're here for, isn't it? Then you can't let her get to me.
That's true. You've been sitting on some valuable information. Why didn't you tell anybody?
Well, you see, if you can't explain that, I don't have any reason to believe you.
Oh, sorry. You can't explain that. I don't have any reason to believe you.
I couldn't. She told me she'd kill me if I spoke a word.
You're telling me a schoolgirl had you scared for your life? So you've been sitting on all this time, and you think she's coming for you now that you've spilled the beans?
Yes, that's it exactly. I'm begging you, don't let her get near me. Arrest her, I'm telling you, she's a demon.
Well, you seem to believe what you're saying. but it just doesn't add up. How could a schoolgirl have a fully grown man so terrified?
I don't know what she can do. She'll curse me.
Curse you? I'm sorry, but you're losing me here.
It's true. Our house, it's... forget it. Why do I even bother? You seem dubious enough to believe me, but I should have known you'd never understand. Enough. I'll find someone else to help me.
Hey! Yeah, I try to do the pouty face like, I don't believe you. And that's about the long and short of it.
I can hardly believe it.
At the time, I thought his mention of curses was just crazy talk, but I'm starting to see that there might have been more to it.
Then, if we can just find that girl.
Curse or no curse, if she was with Shuichi on the day of the kidnapping, then there's a good chance she knows something. On top of that, I did some digging on the man I spoke to. His full name is Kohei Jonoichi. Sorry, Jonochi. Kohei Jonochi. He's a teacher at Komogata High School here in Sumida.
A teacher? Then this schoolgirl.
Is one of his students? I think that's very likely. At last, we've got a lead. Hopefully it'll be the breakthrough we're looking for. You know, we still need to figure out exactly what you want me to do. Tell you what, why don't I tell you what I've found and then we can make a decision? Okay. The Rite of Resurrection, huh? I read about that in an occult magazine the other day. Apparently some old book showed up recently with all the gory details. And they say that the rite can be found somewhere in Honjo.
I remember the first time you told me about that. It felt like my prayers had been heard. Like I had hope, real hope for the first time. Ever since that awful day, I've wondered, what if I hadn't sent him to school? What if I just paid the ransom? Not a day goes by when I don't think that if I'd done something differently, Yuichi would still be alive.
You can't blame yourself, ma'am. It was the culprit's fault, not yours. Though I know that won't be any help. That won't help any. Grief is funny like that. Guessing that's why you're after the rite. Guess I didn't need to ask. It's written all over your face. I can tell how much he meant to you. But, and this is a big but, if this rite is the real deal, using it will mean killing someone and stealing their soul.
Is that a problem?
If it comes to that, I'm afraid I'll have to stop you.
Oh, that's a shame.
A shame, huh? That's all?
I thought if I'm going to be competing with the other curse bearers, then your detective skills might come in useful.
You realize you're talking about ending someone's life, right? Don't you see an issue with that?
At least my motivations are more relatable and probably better than Shogo Okichi's, whatever his name was. Probably way better than his motivations. I think any parent in my position would happily kill for a chance like this.
Huh?
Shogo Oki.
That's so, is it? Dear, oh dear. What have I gotten myself into?
If it makes you uncomfortable, then you won't have to get any blood on your hands yourself. I don't need you to kill the other curse bearers. I only need you to find them.
I won't be party to murder, ma'am. Not even for a client.
I'll pay you. How much can I give you to change your mind?
Sorry, ma'am, but not everybody has a price. I've got my policies and I stick to them.
I see. I didn't realize you were so stubborn.
Let me say, though, not like I don't get what you're going through. As long as you're not killing anyone with your own hands, maybe I can help you out.
What do you have in mind?
Well, How about stealing someone else's curse stone after they filled it with soul dregs? That's where the idea came from. Oh yeah, Dots, I liked the way... I'm so glad he was a fake character. Because, like, if he was the main character, I was going to be like, Dots, what the fuck? I know your taste in characters is bad, but, like, this guy is awful. This is not a fun game. I don't want to be this guy. But the grieving mother, I can totally relate more with her motivations. Like, obviously, killing someone's kind of fucked up. I don't know if I personally would do it, but I can understand how someone could be driven to that if they're, like, that desperate, you know? But Shogo, he had no fucking reason to kill that high school girl. Like, the other one's fine. I saw them kill me first. But the high school girl, zero recency. Zero reason, not recency, sorry. Okay, anyway, let's keep going. We're gonna end soon, though. It's almost 12:30. Just love the fact Shogo was just murdering people without reservation, yeah. Anyway. If that was all you were after, then I could lend you my services guilt-free. If the other curse bearers want to kill each other, that's their business. I'm not trying to be a hero here. I guess there's no guarantee a stolen curse stone will work. We can worry about that later. Well then, I suppose we have a deal. Although, what if I stole a curse stone using my curse? Would you disapprove? That would void our contract, ma'am. Just warning you now. Why? About my curse. High school girl exists, and I took that personally. I didn't even have a choice. Like, I thought I could choose to curse people or not. Anyway. Honestly, I have a weird soft spot for fictional serial killers. Hannibal Lecter is one of my favorite characters in all of fiction. Stay away from me, Squatch. I'm not getting in your car. I am not getting in your car. Before we go any further, why don't you tell me about that curse of yours? The haunting clappers, was it? That's one of the 7 mysteries of Hanjo, if I remember correctly. That's right. The original story did happen somewhere near here, I think. I'm sure I remember hearing that. In that case, my money would be on all the curse bearers being somewhere in Honjo. Our first move should be to narrow them down. Some of them are bound to try and come for you first. We'll need to be ready. The curses make their bearers more willing to kill, so an attack could come from anywhere. Okay. I know the tree... I don't remember exactly what the tree looked like, but if I get to kill Shogo, if I get to count down from 7 and kill Shogo with the fire curse... This game is fucking 11 out of 10. I would love that. Like, if I end up in the forest and Shogo's in the garden. Anyway. That sounds sensible. Yeah, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. And if I remember correctly, your haunting clappers can set people on fire, but only if they have a naked flame or a lighter on their person. Is that right? I'm not sure, Kindy Grove. We'll find out. In olden times, wooden clappers were used to warn people of fire. I'm guessing it punishes those who don't heed the warning. It seems like a good curse to have. It's simple and straightforward enough to use. Although it's hard to say how it stacks up without knowing what else is on the table. You really think it's that good? The target can't do much to throw it off. It has a nice long activation window. It's big that it works on lighters too. Just slip one into your target's pocket. And say that condition were already fulfilled before they even knew you're there, they wouldn't even know it hit them. Maybe I won't have to actually use it. I could just tell someone I could, and they'd have to do what I said. Threats could work, although without any proof it'll come down to how convincing you can be. If only you could use the curse, then back out at the last second. At the last second? What an interesting idea. I have a lighter right here. We could try it now. That's an interesting proposition. But maybe not. I'm not quite crazy enough to make myself a guinea pig. Oh, I see. Alright, she's kinda crazy. You're an odd one, ma'am. If you don't mind me saying, and I don't think it's just the curse. You flatter her. You love her? Dude, she's She's a psycho. As for what we do next, first of all, I think we should stay indoors. Try not to do anything spontaneous or outside of your normal routine. Help me with the right, I guess. Investigate the kidnapping. Help me with the right. Help me with the right. Bringing back my son is more important. I want you to help me with the rite of resurrection. Roger that. Right it is. Odds are good that the other curse bearers are also working by night. Anyone they kill under the covers of darkness won't be discovered until sunrise. I bet they'll be trying to do as much as they can before the morning comes. So it's settled then. I'll look into the other curse bearers by night. And once the city wakes up and I can start asking questions, I'll investigate the kidnapping as well. Poggers! We get the best of both worlds! Poggers! I'll even try and find Miss Shiraishi as part of the bargain.
Thank you. That's more than enough.
All right. Well, is this a good spot to end?
My heart's still racing. This is it. My chance at long last.
Well, I'll be damned. Is that what I think it is?
Goodness, you made me jump.
It's just a silly little...
it's just a silly little sticker my son got from somewhere or other. He put it up just before. Well, you know what happened. I still can't bring myself to take it down.
Let me take a closer look. I knew it. It's Head Hensho from way back in set 1. It's a real collector's item.
Excuse me?
Don't tell me you never heard of the Mockingbirds.
The what?
They're the hottest new craze. Cute little birds dressed up as rough and tumble delinquents.
I've never heard of them, but this certainly seems to matter to you.
The best part is, nobody knows who made them. They just started showing up around town, and soon enough, they'd won everybody's hearts. Story goes that they're made by some anonymous artist who covertly leaves them behind in specific locations. No one knows when or where they'll show up next. They're basically an urban legend of sorts. You'd think one would turn up here of all places. This is a good sign, I'm sure of it.
Oh well, that's nice.
No, I'm ending the stream here. I just found a mockingbird. I'm just gonna save here, I think. I'm tired and hungry. But yeah, I'm just gonna save, I think. But that was cool. Let's save here. And let's go back to the story chart. I just want to see it. Yeah, I don't know. This chart's a little confusing with how it's laid out. I don't know if it's going to be the same timeline. But that... What was the name you were looking for? I don't think it was this one. Anyway. Thank you, guys. Don't save again. You weren't finished with that segment. Well, can I just load it? It's good, right? I think it's good. Save here just in case. Okay, guys. No, I understand, Dots. Okay, I got you now. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. There might possibly be a stream tomorrow, but I'm not sure. I'm still not sure. So if you're around, keep an eye out. We might do that My Hero Academia thing. If not, enjoy your weekend. I hope you enjoyed Spookytober, the first part of Spookytober. We'll continue this next Friday. So until next time, SpeedyHawk out.
Goodbye, everyone. Ooh, ooh.